You'll Never Walk Alone as their own song. So I want to go to the Helens Stadium, right? We're on telly at the moment, so the more noise we make, the better. Let's hear it now for You'll Never Walk Alone. Watch my hand for the beat. And here we go. Thank you. At the end of the storm, at the we're going to do once again the end of the road. Once again, keep right on the right.
If you've switched on in the last few minutes, you're with us at Wembley Stadium for the 1972 Rugby League Cup final between Leeds and St Helens, and this wonderful northern crowd entering into the spirit of this community singing tremendously well. I must say the programme has been selected with the utmost caution. We've had on Ilkley Moor Bar Tat, there's a lassie from Lancashire to reflect the two sides, and the other songs are absolutely equal. And we now go into Abide With Me. Stu Pot Stewart must remember that as one of the highlights of his career, conductor of some of the best community singing we've had at Wembley for many, many a year. Well, now the preliminaries are over and the action is about to commence. The two teams will be out here very shortly for this 1972 Rugby League Challenge Cup final, played this year here at Wembley between Leeds and St Helens, the two most supported sides in the league at the moment, and the two finest sides as well. And I'm now going to hand you over to our match commentator this afternoon, Eddie Waring.
Well, thank you, Frank, and it's great to see such a great crowd in view of the problems of getting transport from the north. They got here by car, bike, bus, everything possible has been used, and here comes Alan Hardesty leading the Leeds out for this 1972 Wembley final. On the right, the Mayor of St Helens, Mr Martin, Mr Charles Martin, Alan Smith, John Atkinson and Terry Clawson. They're ready, all coming out. They're the two, Chairman Jack Meisker on the left, Mr Martin on the right. This is, of course, a 37th Wembley, but way back in 1897, the first ever Rugby League Challenge Cup final was played with St Helens being defeated by Batley. Of course, it wasn't at Wembley in those days, but it was the pioneering start of this great Rugby League competition. John Mantle, who has got ear caps over on his right, and the bands, the regimental band of the Coldstream Guards, come out to welcome the principal guest, which today will be His Excellency the American Ambassador, the Honourable V. Annenberg. So it's Leeds and St. Helens. A number of the spectators had a difficult job getting through into the stadium because of the traffic. Eric Ashton, who you'll be hearing from during the match or at half-time at any rate, said, well, problem was getting in the stadium. I was here very early, and no doubt you saw many other people were, including the little mouse, and the band waiting for the signal. The players in the tunnel preparing for this great occasion, and here they come, I think, any minute as they come out. You'll hear the eruption of this stadium. Kel Coslet, Graham Reid, John Mantle with the white headgear, Eric Chisnell, Philip Benyon, Jeff Pimley, Frank Wilson, Cardiff, and the subs, Ken Earl and Alan Whittle. Tracksuit on, both teams, but when they're shed, it will be the blue and gold of Leeds, representing the east of the Pennines against St. Helens, or red and white representing the west of the Pennines. There, Alan Hardisty, what a remarkable comeback. Ray Batten, Bill Ramsey, I'm talking about people on this side, Sid Hines. He's a much more happier man than he was 12 months ago. Alan Smith and John Atkinson. And the forward to the blonde lad is Phil Cookson. They seem to be a little bit more or less mixed up because Keith Epworth between the forwards. I don't know what he's doing there. Probably get sorted out eventually, but we are sure to give you the right team when we come up with the captain. So it's Leeds on the left, is St. Helens on the right. Waiting now for the principal official. This Wembley Stadium is nearly full. There's just a few seats which have been sold. Obviously, people have been unable to get down. So Lord Derby and Walter Annenberg, the American ambassador, and indeed this match is going to America. Mr. Fallowfield, the secretary, on the left, and Mr. Hubert Lockwood. Mr. Jack Mayesko introducing Captain Alan Hardisty, who goes up the line to meet his players Ray Batten, see if they're in order. Bill Ramsey, they're a bit Sid Hines, I don't know what order they're supposed to be in. It's a good job we know them, Les Dill and the two wingers together, Smith and Atkinson. Derek Lawson, he's a prop, Bobby second row, Phil Cooks in the second row, Keith Epworth the scrum half, and Tony Fisher back, I suppose, here, and expected John Holmes, John Langley the sub, and it will be the Saints' turn. Graham Eccles, of course, at the end. See whether they are in the order that they're supposed to come out in. Introduced, of course, to Carl Coslet. What a tremendous career of 10 years rugby league, coming from Aberabin, although born in Llanelli. Frank Wilson, the next man. There's Greenall, other players. And you can see the covered head of John Mantle. Distinguished career, talking to Les Jones, the ginger-haired of Les Jones. Graham Reeves, the veteran of the team, he played rugby league 16 years, and Cap Earl. Mr. Hubert Lockwood is the rugby league chairman. He indeed has played at Wembley, played for Halifax and Lord Derby, and our distinguished guest goes to wait along with the Mayor of St. Helens, the Vice Chairman of the St. Helens Club. off their strip, and Leeds run to the right. We'll let you have a look at the Leeds team. That's Coslet, but if we take the Leeds caption team, which as the players run up, the Ramsey running off. This is Leeds going off, Phil Cookson. Oh, the problem sorting off which order they go off in, but we know that little Keith Hepworth, who has been here with Castleford before, the scrum half, and his partner and captain Alan Hardisty, who has had a most remarkable season with Leeds after thinking his career was over away last July. Played 40 games and scored a lot of tries. And number 13 you're looking at is Cal Coslet. John Mantle running off to his position. And Kelvin Coslet. Special mention to Cal Coslet because he's been such a great player and a good figure in rugby league football and kicked 209 goals. And number 6, the young boy, Ken Kelly. Malik Murphy of the future, if that is the right way to describe it, but at least a very, very good halfback, young halfback, the young and against the olden. Not old in the same degree, but we'll have a look at Leeds and we'll have a look at the Leeds team, which fullback is John Holmes, three-quarters Smith, Hines, Dill and Atkins, Hardisty and Hepworth. Forwards Clawson, Fisher, Ramsey, Cooks, Nahagan, Batten, and subs are Langley and Eccles. So virtually an all-international back to it, apart from Deland. The Saints team have plenty of stars, led by Cal Coslet, and they're give it their team a minute. Alan Hardisty, nothing.
Okay, well, a bit early yet, lads.
Toss. We'll soon know when who kicks off. They didn't indicate it, but this is St Helens team. Jeff Pimblett, Les Jones, Bill Benyon, John Walsh and Frank Wilson. Kelly and Heaton, you saw them in operation in that clip we did earlier. Rees, Green, all Stevens, Mantle, Chisnell, Coslet, the forwards, and Whittle and O, the subs. And it's Mr. Lawrenson to take charge of the middle you're looking at, and Mr. Heap, the touch edge on this side from Rochdale, and Mr. Hardy from Dewsbury with the orange flag on the far side. I make it a minute early, but I may be wrong. But the crowd are well behaved. Talking to the chief of police early before the match, and they said no trouble with the rugby league crowd, and it's good to see that so many have got here, a lot of youngsters here. Some of the Hull boys probably missing them, Leeds boys, but a lot of them. So Leeds on the right, St Helens on the left, 1972 final winner. You can expect a little bit of hardness for the first 10 minutes or so. That's the 25-yard line of Leeds. This is a chance, it's a try! What a sensational try! Graham Rees in the first minute. What a sensational mix-up by Leeds. And the 36-year-old forward got over. Look what happened. Keith Hepworth missed it, and there were two for it, and the oldest, Graham Rees, got it. What a sensational start. In fact, my watch says 3 o'clock, so they scored before they should be kicking off. But however, what a start for St Helens, 3 points to 0. In fact, according to our expert watchers, it's a minute and a half before the kick-off time. So, Leeds 0, St Helens 3. They're saying to Frank Boff, it's the unusual thing that happened. And by Jove, it's happened very early on. possibility kick. It's a goal. Well, you can't wish for a more dramatic start than that. And the St Helens fan under the scoreboard end are really doing their nut. Leeds 0, St Helens 5. I wouldn't have thought it was wholly nerves, but you never know on this Wembley turf. That's a knock-on by John Mantle, so you know that ear-cap figure. He had a dozen stitches put in. Something like Wednesday or something like that when he had a car accident. But he said he would play, and he is. First scrum to lead. These are a little bit wide in this early stage, and they're very confident. Probably could be a little overconfident. Bill Benyon. All loose. John Walsh, number 4, Bachelor of Science, Kel Cosley, Graham Rees. They'll use his 16 stone to break down any remnants of defence. Just inside the Saints half. Andrews did well. And the 4th tackle. So the battle of the forwards. Both teams have got free scoring backs. Alistair. Just a little signs of Leeds, just a little bit worried at this moment, although they've got so much material. They've scored 170 tries, 135 of them by their backs this season. The Saints have got 150, 104 by backs, and this is the Saints attacking. Billy Benyon scored 16 of them, halfway line. Jeff Eaton, Kel Coslett.
Sorry, Squire.
Eric Chisnall playing in the second row because of the injuries, and a penalty to Leeds. Referee Eric Lawrenson. Yeah, Chisnall from Lee was here last year when Lee beat Leeds. Good kick. So dark shirts of Leeds in possession on the right, 20 yards out. Having won the toss, 5 minutes gone, losing Bill Ramsey. So where it just slipped a little bit on the turf, the top surface, the ground in usual good condition. Leeds on the attack using 2 cooks. Leeds now coming back with an ideal position to go at something, but the ball's lost. Advantage is taken. This is a chance to get it passing. It's a head-high tackle and a penalty. And he's going to talk to Frank Wilson on Les Dill. Frank Wilson, number 5, on that head-high tackle. And you know how the referees go 20 yards away and he tells him not to talk. He'll do it. Let's have a look what happened on this. Oh, yes. Bye-bye. So that was it. And it's Eric Lewis is on to Les Dill. Only 20 years of age, Polish extraction. Newcomer. They got the number 4 on their ramp. There he is. Really knocked him up, the lad. He's actually 19, is it, boy? So Terry Clausen taking the kick and getting a bit of a bird from the St Helens end, to which is kicking, and this is what he's got to do. 5 yards inside, a bit of an acute angle. 112 goals this season, and this valuable for Leeds. 5 points to 0 for St Helens. Well, 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 well. What a chance, a miss for Leeds too. A missed goal and a missed chance. Well, Leeds have not hit the luck at this moment. St Helens lose this long kick by Cosworth. John Atkinson. Bob Haig of Leeds in the dark jerseys. St Helens in white with red strip. Cookson. This promises to be really good. The shock opening now has subsided. Oh, beautiful dummy by Sid Hines, didn't come off. John Walsh not taking any dummies. 10 yards from the touchline and midway between the 25 yards line and the halfway line, St Helens. Well, this is the situation of the back, standing out. Jeff Heaton was going for that. Sid Hines taken by Ken Kelly. Good little boy, Kelly. Seen quite a bit of him before the day is out. Ray Batten, usually followed by Haig. Hardesty inside, nicely to Clausen. Oh, beautiful opening stuff. John Holmes up with an extra man. And it's a fourth tackle. And the same, John Walsh taking him hard, but not too high. John Holmes. Points to nil at this stage of the match, with a few dark clouds coming over the stadium. Referee going to have a word with Les Greenall, the hooker who's only played 6 matches for St Helens. Had to come in because of the injury to Corelius. They recognise hooker. Terry Clausen didn't seem to get into the body of his last kick. He seemed to just jump it. And this is what he's got to do. From behind the end of scoreboard end at Wembley, where there's a lot of Saints supporters. 2 penalties. And it's Clausen's second attempt as the crowd give their little speech. And here the kick comes, and there's no goal. These are misses that are going to count. First half, 10 minutes gone. Leeds 0, St Helens 5. The man who has kicked 112 goals for Leeds, well, not for Leeds and for Hull Kingston, but this season it's a ball back. The ball back, and it's the penalty. It's a kick again for Clausen, almost in front on the 25-yard line. Let me explain to rugby union fans and others. That was because the ball was kicked directly into touch, and so is the chance for his third attempt. And already on the scoreboard they've given Leeds 2, St Helens 5, but I can assure you it isn't. Quite a lot of wind roaring down this stadium, the flags giving men, and that could have been the trouble with Clausen's kicking. The wind could be taking it out, and in fact is shaping the ball a little differently, because the wind's been taking it out in the last minute. They open the Wembley ball win. 5 points to 0. Did you go? that that's that moment for a bit of confidence restoring. Nothing else. Leeds 2, Saints 5. So they've just turned it back to 0 on the scoreboard, and now they've had to go back to 2 again. Alan Smith. Tony Fisher, Welshman from Swansea way. Not a good one. It's well taken by the defender. Jeff Heaton to come half. The dummy half is Greenall. Third tackle, one coming up. John Stevens, ex-winger, taking John Walsh, and a kick in the chase. It could hold. Right, yeah, that was a let-off for Leeds. And Kelly went in, the ball held on the turf. Ken Cully, this young boy, son of Farm number 6. Promising of a great future, this lad. Tony Fisher taking the play into the defenders. Beautiful pick up by Ray Batten of his shoelaces. Oh, that's a good kick by Cooks. He didn't finish it a good kick, but off his left leg he belted it away down into the centre half, taken by Finland very well. Eric Chisnall, the forwards are really going into it, and they've been going at it, getting close to around the quarter of an hour mark, almost, with still the tackling hard amongst the forwards. John Mangle. Well, the knock-on, if he wasn't a forward pass. The referee said it wasn't a forward pass, but it's no doubt it was a knock-on. The referee is replacing the divot. Leeds who have won the Challenge Cup on 8 occasions, first in 1910. St Helens, Les Jones. On the quarter of an hour mark, first half, Leeds 2, St Helens 5. Oh, good pass. Well taken by John Stevens. Got in quickly, nearly came off. Saints looking good at this moment. Third tackle, fourth coming up. Extra man here, Heaton. A lovely grabber kick. And it was just like a bit of crown green bowling. It rolled away at the last 10 yards out. Alan Hardis then. Hepworth. Leeds in their blue and gold. He lost the ball. Ramsey. Trouble here for Leeds. Heaton went tearing away. Leeds out of position. Ramsey well behind. There could be a try here. John Walsh. Yeah, how close the try line is. Somebody's got to come up. And it should know that Jones, if he takes it, he'll go in, I think. It's a try, I think. Yes, it's a try. Les Jones. Good try, well taken. He was set up from the first error. Les Jones got it, he got it down quickly. Let's have a look at it. It came right along, but this long pass, it just bounced right for John Mantle. And then this one, could the defence get there from Eric Chisnall? Long pass to an Atkinson set up after him, he got him. Now let's have a look at this because there'll be a lot of argument about it. He got it down all right. Yes, and there's the scorer. Leeds 2, St. 8. 8 points to do for St. Helens. And Leeds looking a little bit dejected with that sunburst. It was on once Leeds had lost possession. Ramsey dropped the ball, and from then on the position was set up. One success for Cal Coslet, his second attempt. 210 goals, including the one he's kicked already today. A tremendous goal kicker in form. Just the yard in, which shows down here. Les Jones lost the touch. And take a long run. Really stretch, it'd be a magnificent kick if he kicks it. And it... it was just inches short, was that. So brings the Calcutta the kick of the score. Leeds 2, St. Helens 8 in this 1972 Challenge Cup final. And Leeds just look into the moment if they're wondering what's hit them. Alan Hardisty, just a little bit unsure, but a long way to go. What a second half this promises to be, and a lot more to come in this first half too. Coslet. Kicking very well as St. Helens. Jan Atkinson got it away. Keith Hepler, Les Dill. A lot of cover coming across, still sleeping nicely, running well. He really got clobbered up by John Mantle, halfway line. Bill Ramsey held on when Phil Cookson was coming through, and Bill Ramsey hurt. Halfway through, Leeds 2, St. Helens 8. Eric Ashton with me, whilst the injury's been attended to. Dramatic opening.
Sensational, Eddie. St. Helens off to a very good start, and not much else in it. Both sides have had their attacking episodes, but St. Helens are much on top at the moment.
Yes, well, the scoreline shows it, with Leeds 2, St. Helens 8, and it's these sort of incidents that gives them confidence, particularly when the other side gets hurt and not their own. They lost the ball, dropped it, left it. Nothing wrong with that, said the referee. Bill Benyon might have been hurt, but he wasn't dirty. I don't think Bill Benyon would accept that theory, but I think what it meant that it wasn't deliberate. Penalty to St. Helens, while the Bill Benyon injured man is attended to. Ken Henthorne, quite a hard knock. But it's a penalty to St. Helens, and just to give you the details in case you've only managed to get in for this one, a sensational try by Rees in the first minute, goal by Coslet, pulled back 2 points by a goal by Clausen, and then Jones taking the corner chance and scoring, and now Coslet goes again, just inside the halfway line here at Wembley. Quite capable of kicking. There seems to be this swirling wind that's causing a lot of difference of opinion who's really got it. Third attempt to St. Carl Cosworth. Sounds like a goal. Is it a goal? And that's the sort of kick that really disheartens the opposition as they go in, making double figures for St. Helens. 10 points to 2. And Leeds now will begin to wonder what sort of a game to play. They've got to throw everything into this, which means they've got to take chances and to lose possible opportunities. And the Saints fans with their song of Saints go marching in. Leeds, Bill Ramsey tries to get something back. Wilcoxon with half a chance. This lad will go down the middle. Batten. Oh, it was a hard high pass by Ramsey. Well taken by Smith. Just not beating the man with those sort of passes. And the fourth tackle has come down. Leeds have been taking the scrums from the set pieces. 5-1. See whether they get this one with their substitute. Hooker, I don't mean substitute today, but they get a penalty for feet up. There's Greenall, feet up. There he is. Had experience with Rochdale and Wigan. They're in the scrums where Leeds thought they would take command. They've so far been pretty successful. And it's their drop chances that has cost them so far the points. With Derek Lawson trying to pull two of them back. This is his kick. Fourth attempt, one success. Almost 10 yards inside the 25-yard line. The Leeds half, that is. So the Leeds half, that is where they're kicking from. So it's about 34 yards out. He's trying to avoid this peculiar wind by putting it this way. 15 minutes to go in the first half. Very close. Not beating those three. This one, that's where that mouse was running. Very close. First time at Wembley. Hasn't even been as a spectator or certainly not as a player. Goal. Facing it that way to avoid this peculiar wind which is really blowing itself into circles. 10 points to 2 at this moment. A go. 10 points to 4. Derek Lawson. Been around the Rugby League circuit for a while. A good buy by Leeds. So it's the 2 tries that have made the difference so far by the Saints. Who have brought a tremendous lot of people from Lancashire. Cosworth to restart. Atkins making sure he's not going to knock out. Only feature. Those of you who like tackling or like that. Fisher won't. Not coming off. These grabbing kids by hardest to there. taken it. Kelly. And a sandwich. And a penalty. And an elbow tackle, says. And they threw little Kelly back. I think he was going to get up and have a go. Graham Rees twice his size and weight, picked him up and threw him back. Chance for Coslet to wipe out the 2 points of Clawson. Well, Leeds spreading themselves out, but if Coslet, with this particularly good form that is in this season, has kicked 209 before today's match. Fourth attempt from the Saints' second penalty. Straight kick. Going towards the dressing room end. Right on the south side stand. 10 points to 4. 12 points to 6, I think. To 4, sorry. 12 points, St Helens 12, Leeds 4. Well, there's no worries for that fella, the captain of St Helens, and they're quite happy about it. So the score, Leeds 4, St Helens 12. What a remarkable start to this match. John Mantle. Halfway line. Didn't know. Don't seem to be moving as fast on this turf as the Saints do. Oh, Randall's dropped it again. John Walsh, St Helens, White. He's just knock on, the ball dropped. Greenall. Welcome to a lot of Australian people watching this match, and Les Johns, their famous international fullback, is here. So is Frank Hills of the St George's Club. So they're represented by these tours Leeds hopping around for the ball and they get it. Ray Batten turns out for Bob Haig with 10 minutes to go. Leeds 4, St Helens 12. Oh, well kept in. Jones trying to take the ball off him. Chisnall, Graham Reeves from my stake. That tackle, fourth, might bring a kick. After that, to kick with it, so it's the fourth scrum. They're a lightweight lad, is that? Ian Kelly. Lead ball, it was. Mantle, John Mantle. Because the Leeds push them back, but only with the possession of being kept by St Helens. Keith Hepworth pinched the ball. Keith Hepworth pinching from John Walsh, and somebody's pinching his shirt too. to Ramsey. 10 yards out. Leeds badly wanting to try before half-time. Dropped the ball and is offside. I wonder all an artist is looking really fed up with the situation. Well, there's certainly been a lot more cases of dropsy on the Leeds side than on the St Helens side so far this afternoon. Bit of grease, but not really much to get worried about. Greenall acting dummy half all the time. Graham Rees. His 12th try was that this season for a prop ball, pretty good. Well, little Hepworth's got realising the way to get the ball is going in for it and diving around and trying to pinch it. John Walsh, the next man here, bit of cover. John Walsh is coming up, and John Holmes and 3 others as well, and the ball loose again. A little panic station by Leeds and a desperate kick, and somebody's flat out. John Holmes is flat out. Bit of a hard tackle on John Holmes. It looks like being all right, Eric Lewis. And he's been attended to now on the St Helens side. There's John Holmes. All right now. Ball in. He's gone. The more experienced artists, they're trying to chase through the younger opponent, Kelly. Bob Haig, I haven't seen a lot of Bob so far. He likes to go running in, following the baton passes. A bit of a couple of the high tackle by Billy Benyon as Leeds down 12 points to 4 at the moment. Well, I don't know what that was supposed to be. It was Sid Hines. I didn't put it over to the left, I think, but such a position, it seemed a bit peculiar. Five minutes to go to half-time with St Helens. 12 points to 4, and this man Cozzard has got a few of them. Baden, Lawson, Ramsey, Clausen, Leeds in the dark jerseys on the right. 8 points down, that's not a lot in rugby league. Oh, Bobby! Fourth tackle. Leeds taking the scrums now 7-3. And that was the first sign of the sort of thing that Leeds supposedly very strong at. And a really slanted scrum. Oh, good damage. Cal Coslad, he went 30 yards nearly across the field, but it was good. John Walsh, the danger man. Billy Benyon taken by Atkinson. Leeds are giving the Saints a chance to turn round. Saints are not giving Leeds a chance to turn round. Alan Smith. 13 Saints players in front of him. The first gets him, which is young Kelly. Epworth. Ball tackle. Coming up. Means it's a scrum. Or I don't think they'll have a drop, but they'll have a kick. Might be good, it might take it. He's knock on, he's not giving it. But I thought it was back. Very close to half time. 2 minutes in fact. Very confident at the moment, St Helens, with this scoreline, 12-4. Five-yard line with Leeds possession that they've been getting from the scrums. Could be this one coming out. It does. It's going up with an extra man. There's a lot of Saints cover from such as John Mantle as the rain comes down. Chance for Leeds. He should give him the dummy. Had the ball taken from him, but the referee said all right. That, I think, possibly saved St Helens from a score before half-time. Only got a minute of ordinary time. There's a little bit of injury time. John Stevens, ex-Wigan. Leeds ball. Only last chance for Leeds. Offside. Right, and that's Greenall. 12-6 if he kicks it, 12-4 at this moment. And I would think it'll be... I was going to say I would think it'll be time, half-time, but the referee's got to have a word with Coslet, who is limping. Knee trouble, the knee, right knee. Straight kick. Right leg, but been no trouble with it so far. 40 minutes gone on our clock. Fifth attempt, 2 successes, straight kick. Close enough with the kick straight. To go! The referee looking at it in his book, looking at his watch, looking for his touch judge, asking his touch judge for the position. He's not blowing half time. Leeds 6, St Helens 12. Which at half time, after the disastrous start by Leeds, they might feel a bit happier with this line. As a try and a goal gets 5 points. Because it seems to be all right. He's kicking with his right leg. Cookson. So the referee giving maximum injury time. It's in good, Johnny. The referee's called for the ball. Having got the ball, he's blown for half-time with the score Leeds 6, St Helens 12. And the Eric Ashton, who has played here many times and been a successful manager at Wigan who have played here. I don't know what he'd be saying to his team if he was in charge of either of these. So what, I'll ask him, Eric, what instruction would you be given? What do you think about that?
Well, the first thing that stands out is that St Helens is certainly a team that make very few mistakes, and on today's first half have been the same. The tackling's been first class. On the other hand, Leeds, who have had nearly a 2-to-1 scrum possession, have failed to even find the men and look very unsure whenever in possession. If I was Derek Turn, the first thing that would have to be told was you'd have to find your men better than they are doing. They're certainly playing hard enough, but doing the wrong things at the wrong time, whereas St Helens are playing with tons of confidence now, and Leeds must open this second half with an early try, because as time goes on, St Helens will grow with confidence every minute of this game. I feel sure of that.
Well, thank you very much, Eric Ashton, and with the half-time scoreline, St Helens 12, Leeds 6, with a great promise of a tremendous second half. I'm going to sit back and have my orange. You can sit back and watch the regimental band of the Coldstream Guard, the massed band in all their glory and music. What did he say? Welcome back to Wembley as the bands of the Grenadier, Welsh and Coldstream Guard, having done their stuff, is now to see whether Leeds, down by 12 points to 6, can do their stuff in this second half, which should have all the drama and excitement of a Wembley Cup final, with St Helens very happy, no doubt, with this lead. Leeds running out. So St Helens very happy with that tremendous start, and is talking to Eric Ashton about this. It's amazing how experienced players can have nerves very early on. That's what no doubt Leeds had. Leeds 6, St Helens 12. And it's St Helens going to be on the right and Leeds on the left. I gather the instructions from coach Jim Challoner for St Helens, who had been here at Wembley as a player before, of course. No stupid kicking, no taking chances, just play safe. We want to win. Well, that's what they all say. Who doesn't? As the Leeds 40 minutes away in this final, that they went in as favourites, and hardly see to kick off. Well taken, no sign of nerves by Cosbert in this match. Both teams' coaches have experience of Wembley. Derek Turner was here a number of times with Wakefield. Challoner was here with Barrow, and Challenger is, of course, the Great Britain team coach. Leeds just 6 points away from. And then this is a chance! Oh, what a tremendous tackle! Hardesty running round, running well. Well, this is a different start to Leeds than they saw in the first half. 10-yard out, and this is the same thing almost being repeated from the two halves, but this time no try yet. Oh, try by into the post! What a start and a try for Cookson! What a start by Leeds and what a try by Cookson! 1 minute 10 seconds in the second half. Here he comes again. And he went really unopposed, wide open, and there is the lad, the blonde lad. 10 tries this season, and that's really torn this game wide apart as to what can happen now. Hardest is injured, got a knee injury, and on comes Derek Turner. This would be a tremendous blow. I think he got a very hard tackle when he went in. He couldn't get his pass in. But when I forecast for the second half could hold something, there's going to be a lot of tremendous stuff before this match is over. Lawson to kick. 12 points to 9 at this moment for St. Helens. Oh, what a kick! Oh, dear me. What a... Well, they would have made it 12-9. Would have made it, of course, 12-11. Well, that must give St. Helens a lot of heart, because it means that Leeds have got to score twice now to get back in front. There's no question of the drop goal doing it, anything like that. Already many stories have been written about this match, I can bet, with newspaper lads across the way. Keith Epworth, playing with a broken finger. Oh, well taken, Pimblett. Pretty safe line. Good St. Helens football in name, Pimblett. Going to be hard, is this now? 1 points to 9, just one try the marking. St. Helens have it. Deserved it. Halfway line. Emery, John Mantle. Oh, got out of that well in St. Helens. John Walsh, his Bachelor of Science, a good footballer, strong, sturdy, really very good. Keith Epworth, lead ball. Hardesty holds the extra man. These two St. Helens centres are coming in very well, 3 and 4. There's Dale, the teenager, doing well in his first shot here today. 25-yard line. 5 minutes gone, saying now we're at 35 minutes. This is going to be Leeds 9, St. Helens 12. Cookson again looking for something. Hardesty, the ball's loose. Trying to get it in. Eric Chisnall kicked it out. Leeds now putting on more pressure than they did pretty well the whole of the first half. Cal Coslet, the man who has done so much, means so much, sent Helens John Holmes, that he could have a drop. No, he's not. He tucked it under his arm, and you can't drop goals when you've tucked it under your arm. A bit loose, this looseness of Leeds. He's going to have a drop. But he's not coming off. Alan Hardisty. But of course with 12-9 it would only be still a point behind. The experienced Hardisty now going to mean much if Leeds are going to make this comeback that they started well in the second half. Graham Rees, John Stevens, ex-Wigan player. Good kick. Good kick. It's John Walsh who kicked that. He's a real solid footballer, this fellow. He can drop goals. And of course, there's the front three. It's the timing and picking in all things. Jeff Eaton. Delmanto, a short one. It's a knock on. You've got to come back. All the cheers are in vain. There's Alan Hardisty going for his poaching try that he loves to slip in and take one. But this fella who'd been in rugby league football, signed when he was 16, played 13 years with Castleford, and then thought his game, his football was finished, and now he comes back to lead with his former Castleford partner. Scrum's getting a bit more even now, 8-7 for Leeds. Green all doing better. And a penalty to Coslet. And a chance for Coslet. Just how much that Clawson miss will be vital, time alone will tell. Still, there's quite a long while to go in this match. 2:40 minutes each half. We're in the second half, and Helens are 12, Leeds are 9. And a lot of messages here today, and a lot of people who want to be remembered too, and ex-players who are ill. Send all our greeting. Hope they're getting some pleasure out of this storming cup final that's got so much to offer now before this 40 minutes of this second half is up. Got a bit of rain, and still going around is the rain. Coslet having a big part in this match. Kicking. Did you go? Well, those four, that's the fourth goal for Coslet, meaning so much. 14 points to 9. 1 try, 1 goal, the margin now. A lot of Welshmen come up to watch the rugby league match here. They often do, well, those fans of Coslet will be pleased. It seems to be in anything. Finish it off, and he's taking it again now. Saints have never allowed Leeds to settle down from the very first moment when Leeds got the try, 25-yard line. A little awkward to come off. 10 minutes gone, second half. Leeds 9, St Helens 14. First catch, I think Kelly gets all over the field. There's a big wide open space for Leeds now. Keith Epworth ducked back inside. And a penalty. A penalty for Leeds, for John Mantle. The school teacher is John Mantle, or as I was once said, I had to say a schoolmaster. Welshman John Mantle. Well, with thoughts of what happened with Terry Clausen's last kick, I'm not going to say anything about this, except just remind you that St Helens are 14 and Leeds are 9. I'm sure he's feeling a lot more nervous than what I am. Seventh attempt. Well, this is what it's like behind the props. As he runs or walks, but kicks. No go. Well, I'm sure he's saying something to himself that he's not going to forget these moments if the score remains the same. But the game goes on, and he with only one try, one go. Leeds realise now it's do or die, but a bit of grease there. But Cookson. Clausen and Cookson start up together then. These are just a little bit edgy. Typical John Walsh hard tackle. Goes in and takes the middle man, makes sure he can't pass, and then buries him. Good, rugged centre three-quarter stuff. You don't have many of them nowadays. Another John Walsh time quick. He's finding Holmes out of position too. Holmes is having to run back a long way. And he's not got many to support him. This is the plan. Walsh sticking up and pins the ball. John Holmes out again. Leeds have been losing the ball at the wrong moment. Eric, how are you seeing it now?
Oh, certainly Leeds are well on top now, but St Helens seem to be steadying down quite a bit. I think for Leeds to win this game, though, they must take the chances that they're creating, because St Helens don't give a lot away, as I said in the first half, and they get back in this game again, as they appear to be doing. It's going to be much harder for Leeds.
Yes, well, just one try, one goal, right in the scoreline. We haven't yet seen the poaching effort of Hardesty. Just once he almost got away with it, but he'll be looking for this, and young Kelly will be watching him closely as Leeds get possession. Running back into trouble. Brayback, you see how he carries the ball with one hand, open to get the pass in at all times. Tony Fisher. He's bunching a little bit together. This is the excitement of the situation, the tenseness. Left leg kick, not coming off like the Saints kick do. Leeds obviously wanted to get it into the Saints half and then makes the four tackle. Quarter of an hour gone in the second half. 25 minutes before we know where this Challenge Cup final first played for in 1897, when St Helens were beaten by the gallant youth from Batley. Who's going to be the gallant youth plus experience here? A nice little shot by Watford, well taken by Fisher. Fisher did a good job there. Irish, a lot of positioning coming out now, but tackle. His legs weren't long enough. But what's a lot of tension in this match? Just one try and one goal, remember the margin. 14 points, St Helens 9 to Leeds. Not a good pass, but it's come off hardesty. Sid Hines. Sid Hines still going, who's inside him? He's gone down. Leeds are going down on the turf more than the Saints are doing. Maybe just coincidence, of course. Sid Hines, last year's Leeds captain. And the front three of St Helens as the Leeds guys come down. The second week running team from Leeds at Wembley, and Wilson, the runner from Cardiff. To drag him into touch. Here the St Helens kicking's coming off well, just going that farther to make these players have to go back and so catch their cover out of position, having to go back pretty sharpish, taking its toil. Wondered what's coming to him. Cookson, the younger one, the one who might make the break at any time, and he can run for a big young forward. Bob Haig. Ball back. Well, the fans here are just as tense as some of the players. With the scoreline of 14 points, the Saints in the white jersey on the right, and Leeds in the dark jerseys on the left, 9 points. 14 to 9. Going to give them a bit of a push. And Kelly's having a very good match. Mantle. Doesn't seem to be worried about his head injury. Don't have the drop. Walsh was changed his mind. Left being knocked on. Can't be a try. Well, he can, but he won't be. Well, there's Walsh who'll go well out of it, plus Frank Wilson. Walsh had a very good match, or having a good match. Oh, dear. Leeds just don't seem to be able to get this ball firmly tucked away to themselves for any length of time. Description by Mr. Lawrenson. St Helens ball. Coming the blind side. That's the short side and getting out of tackles. Eric Chisnell. Could be coming up for a drop goals position there to Walsh, but Kozlet's going to do it. And what a beautiful goal by Kozlet. Well, Kozlet really went in for that. And what a glorious shot went over the top of the post. I was suggesting it could come to Walsh, but Kozlet, look at the height he got. Really over the top. So the score now for Leeds 9, St Helens 16, halfway through the second half. These are the heartbreakers that put a team back into a despondent mood. But 20 minutes is a long time in a Wembley Challenge Cup final. Modlet from the village of Blaina, with a lot of fans no doubt cheering that one on. Here comes the storm clouds. Leeds possession. Lost ground. Slow with it. And Kelly get it a talking to from left for Helens. And look at the conditions now as the storm clouds have brought with them this rain. But all the youngsters from places like Foxwood in Leeds and Hull and St Helens are not worried about this. New undercover stadium, not exactly new. St Helens fans, red and white. And Clawson's hardest kick. 16 points to 9. Eighth attempt. John Holmes is also a successful goal kicker, kicked 100 exactly for Leeds, but hardest is faith in Clawson. St Helens fans no doubt think they've been putting him off. It's a goal! The hardest of the lot, and he kicks it. Back to the situation of 1 try, 1 goal, the margin. Leeds 11, St Helens 16. St Helens, a very professional side indeed. Got to run it out. Helens have got the wind at this moment, although it's been blowing around in all directions. Don't know if it had been running in all directions. 25-yard line. Kicks have not been coming off the lead like they did for St Helens. Pimblett has done a good job in that department. Oh, and a good tackle. Telling his forward from the touchline have got to carry the ball. Wants his forward now to take hold for the last section of this match. Still open. Nice short one. He just stood for that one. Dale inside 25-yard line, 15 minutes to go. Leeds fighting to try to save this match. There's 1 try, 1 goal. Remember, the yards of players out this side. Oh, and a penalty in front of the post, but I don't think Leeds won the penalty there. But this is the same position that Clawson had when he missed it, and there's Eric Ashton rubbing his hands here with great glee for this grandstand finishes. The real professional match this, to see all the toing and throwing. 16 points to 11. And this is a match that will be talked about and read about for a long while, with all its hits and misses. And is this going to be a hit or a miss for Successor's 9th attempt? To go. Now can Leeds pull this tremendous match out of the fire? St Helens have been so solid. Leeds 13, St Helens 16. They've only let in one try, then come to look at the scoreboard. St Helens 2 tries, 5 goals. It's 1 try difference. And this stadium almost erupting with the excitement. They have the strength to pull the flag up. Kozlet's kicking so good in finding out. See how the ball hit the turf and jumped then. But Atkinson. Are we going to get a dramatic finish like we had in the Leeds Wakefield match? Well, it could be that the tested it in for something. I don't know who. I think it's possibly Eric Chisnall, and yes, it's Graham Rees and Eric Chisnall. A penalty against Leeds, for Leeds rather. So 2 tries to St Helens first half. Rees and Jones tried to Cookson, and the goals equal now. Wilson 5, Kozlet 5. 16-13. St Helens. This powerful St Helens side, who had so much in the first half, will look for any opening of a drop goal or anything that can come there. Oh, Leeds again dropping the ball. St Helens with so much strength around the middle can at any time come out of a defensive situation, and Kozlet can at any time have a kick, and he does. And it's an awkward one, nobody's under it. Well, everything's happening in this match. 16 points to 13, Leeds in the dark jersey on the left. The 2 wingers, Smith and Atkinson, who between them scored 56 tries, haven't had a real running chance for Leeds, but neither has Frank Wilson. Forward pass. There's John Atkinson. Scrum's a bit equal now, and a penalty to, I was going to say to Kozlet, because I would think he'll have a good goal here. He's in such good kicking form. Forced to have a go, the form that Kozlet is in. And the wind probably not quite as strong, but still blowing. So with Kozlet taking yet another chance to get 2 points, we've got 10 minutes to go, and Leeds 13, St Helens 16. And here's the man who has done so much for St Helens. 6th attempt, 4 successes, 1 drop success, and I say it's when you do it that matters, and if he kicks this, it'll give his team a lot of heart to pull out a lot more physical endeavour in the last 8 to 9 minutes. Kicking them when they're needed, so important, and off he goes. A long one. But that's no goal. which means Leeds start from the 25-yard line. So just to remind you that it still stays Leeds 13, St Helens 16. One try, not always finding a man there, well placed St Helens. Who knows whether we're in for a repeat of that dramatic Leeds Wakefield fire, which is of course Soja. Now they are Leeds in the dark jerseys, St Helens in the white. Ah, good pass, very good by John Walsh and Coslet. It was a very, very close dude. John Holmes has lost a tooth in this match, lying around the turf somewhere. Well, the physical side is now telling in the change, but St Helens taking possession at all time. Position has been so good. 16-13. St Helens in the right position for a drop shot. The right position to open up. Then have a drop down Walsh. Hey, he nearly dropped it, but the wrong way. A nice kick. A good run for left down, but he runs into touch. Somebody out on the middle of the field. I think it's John Walsh. Seems to be his right knee, right leg. Eric, it's all or nothing now. Down stages, Eric Ashton.
Yes, I think that St Helens are now just coming back into this game. Leeds have made a tremendous effort, but I don't think you can win cups if you don't take chances that Leeds have had.
Well, anything can happen in rugby league football. We've seen it so, particularly in final. You're going to see it. With no extra time, by the way. If it needed a replay, if it's a draw, would be in the north, Bradford, but it's a try this moment in favour of the attacking team, St Helens. Attacking so far as position is concerned. Jeff Heaton has had a good game, got the ball out well. Leeds having to put all their efforts into defence now. They lose the ball, but they still get it. That's the sort of play that makes champions. Gonna have a drop. A charge kick. And still they've got it. Well, well. Chisnall and Benyon, and the drop doesn't come off, but they get it again. St Helens good in this sort of thing. John Stevens. Coslet. Their tackle fourth, coming up 25-yard line. Where's John Walsh? Ken Kelly rather. Not like Ken Kelly. And the referee not speaking to anybody. Ramsey there. So 5 minutes virtually for the end of this match, plus injury time. There it is to confirm, coming up to the end of this match. Leeds 13, St Helens 16, as Kelly gets attended to, and nobody's leaving this stadium. Alan Whittle is standing by as the sub, but he's all right. So boy of the future. Ken Kelly. Leeds possession. Got 5 minutes to get one try to save the match. Buxton running into trouble. Lawson. Dill. Positioning of tackling is so good by St. Helens. Ramsey. Oh, what a kick. Attempted to, I suppose, put in a grubber, but didn't succeed. Scrum possession now, so terribly important to Leeds to find something that can get this breakthrough with this truly strong professional Saints side, performing very well, not making many mistakes at all. His ball. Billy Bannon's going to chase. It makes no difference, but it'll be something for the crowd to cheer about. There's a little bit of professionalism about that too. 3 minutes to go, nobody's fetching the ball. John Atkinson's fetched it, but it saved a dangerous move by Leeds, who have first got to try and take everything they can and take chances, and St. Helens doing the opposite and making sure that they're not going to give anything away. Oh, and Jones has dropped it. Now the moments when Leeds wanted to be sure of the ball, they're not getting it. Taking the scrums and then dropping it is not the right sort of football they want. St. Helens ball. Doubt if they'll lose it. The big, powerful Graham Reeves from High Stake, taking a yard or two. Points to 13. St. Helens in possession and winning position at this moment. See Hines. Sid Hines, knee's gone, I think. Sid Hines, who's been worried about his knee, I feel, for quite a while. He's rubbing it. Hines would have better staying on the wing and putting Smith centre. He can do anything. And Helens, 2 tries, 5 goals. 1 minute to go plus injury time. Ah, and Leeds have dropped it. John Langley. They're not sure what's happening. Sid Hines is going off. Injured. The forecast I made might happen to him when Frank Bob asked me about him, but he's took it very well. There goes Sid Hines, injured. And John Langley has come up. John Langley the sub. Leeds in the dying second of this match. Bob Haig, possible man to go half the length of the field. No doubt St Helens knows as well as anyone else does the men that might be able to go some distance, chasing for this one try. 16 points to 13. Poor tackle. St Helens coming up onto this tackle with it. Ball loose, and the Saints majestically taking everything that goes loose within a chance. And there goes the whistle for time, and the St Helens win this dramatic Rugby League Cup final by 16 points to 13. Well, this has been one of the most dramatic finals, which started very, very early on and finished in a moment of wondering. But Cal Coslet, who I don't know who'll get the player of the match, but Cal Coslet to me has such a tremendous match as he shows the mascot up to the waiting crowd before he gets up to the steps, the 39 steps for this cup. Eric, a quick word, did St Helens to feel? I know you come from St Helens, but did they deserve to win?
Well, the tackling deserved to win them this game, Eddie, there's no question about that. Plus the good goalkeeping of Kel Coslet, but Leeds must think themselves very unfortunate the chances they did create, but were never able to hold the ball when in a position to score tries. And Clausen had one of those days that goal kickers don't dream about having and never want to have.
Well, thank you very much, Eric, and there goes Cal Coslet, a man who came from Welsh Rugby Union and had 10 successful years in Rugby League. No doubt his greatest moment as he goes up to take this cup, followed by fellow Welshman John Mantle. Ambassador Walter Hannenberg presenting for the first time that most coveted Rugby League trophy, the Challenge Cup. There it is. The mayor of St Helens with his mayoral chain on to celebrate this moment. John Mantle. Eric Chisnell. John Stevens. Young Kelly's had a very good game. Jones. There's Jones at it. Win all of the Billy Benyon's got his basket. Graham Reed. Jeff Pimlis had a very good match. Frank Wilson. Tom Walsh. Frank Wilson had a lot of chance to run. And for the second year in succession, Leeds, led by a different captain, go up second, not to receive the cup. Alan Hardisty. Twice at Wembley, there's the chairman, Leeds, Jack Maisco, just said no doubt he's sorry. Ray Batten, Bill Ramsey. Sid Hines, who didn't see the last, well, saw the last 2 minutes. Atkinson and Les Dale. Phil Cookson has got the only try for Leeds. Alan Smith, little running chance. Keith Epworth working all the time. Bob Haig, 1 second half chance. Terry Clausen, never forget this match. Tony Fisher, John Holmes with a lost tooth and a shaking of his head. And the subs, Graham Eccles, and the referee, Mr. Lawrenson from Warrington. And test judges, Mr. Ward and Mr. Heath. whilst we wait for the national anthem and the players to line up before the Saints to their lap of honour, reminding you that St Helens, who have had 3 wins, have won the for St Helens 16, Leeds 13. St Helens waiting to take Coslet up as the captain, and they owe a lot to this fellow who's kicked 5 goals. Tries were scored by Rees and Jones, and as the band plays and the Saints go marching in, the losing side, Leeds, trot off to their dressing room, waving to their loyal fans. No doubt an occasion for, particularly for youngsters, some tears, but this is the moment when, of course, there's got to be winners and losers, and Leeds, who came back after last year's effort, will be talking about their missed chances for a long time, no doubt. But let's look at Saints, who in their moment of triumph goes to the end where most of their spectators are. What a reception they'll get when they get round that corner. The greatest moment in a rugby league player's life when he can take this Challenge Cup round and show it to the supporters who follow them, and the red and white signalling at that end of the scoreboard, which above them says St Helens 16, Leeds 13. Keeping inside the track with the police officers around the track in full force, or outside it. Who's going to carry it? The 2 half-backs had it first of all. They got it now, keeping them moving. And I think possibly a little tired. There's no running round, but they're not worried. They're now marshalling a little bit of energy from somewhere. Rick Chisnell, who had to play in the second row because of an injury to Prescott, couldn't play, not looking to Cornelius. And on the top of the head of Graham Bridges goes the cup. That cup cost 70 guineas only, 1897. What a lot of money brought into rugby league football. A moment of triumph, and there the Saints fans again. John Mantle, 12 stitches and all under that. Here Coslet. What a game he's had. They'll be cheering in the hillsides of Wales tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't resist that. John Stephen. Going back round towards the stand side, a lot of people who haven't got down to this final because of rail problems. I hope if you've stayed at home, it's been some sort of consolation or solace to you to see what has been a dramatic final from the word go. In fact, almost before it started. Because the first try scored by Graham Rees, we made it 90 seconds before the kick-off was due. There's the hooker, Greenall, there's Mantle, running up the field again. Bringing out more energy. The cup is well behind, but the players are up front. That's the only thing he's dropped all day, Benyon. And that's the only time he's been tackled all day. John Walsh, not really. They're playing another game. Well, those are the joys of winning. Les Jones got a try and scored it well. The second one. Well, although the crowd are calling easy, they know full well it was a hard one. And who knows what might have happened if Clausen had kicked the goal in front of the post to have made it 12-11. But thoughts of those sorts don't come into this. Saints thinking now, and rightly so, they're making the most of this moment of triumph. Last won the cup in 1966. Fixed side now coming out. Eddie Cheetham, the coach, and Jim Challoner, the coach, the trainer, Eddie Cheetham, I suppose, must be very, very happy down in that tunnel where they now go. And I hope that colleague Frank Boff is somewhere there, but we know the cup is there, and there's no doubt that Cal Coslet, who must be the man of the match, the player of the match. He must be near it. But a lot of the journalists who vote for this, it's their decision. And from Hong Kong and Australia, New Zealand and America, who had taken this cup final, seen a lot of things that rugby league can offer. And next week we will offer the championship final between these two teams again. Just what that's going to be, I don't know, but I know that you'll be able to see it on grandstand. And there is I hope now, Frank, to talk to some of the players.
Well, I hope you're all watching in Lancashire, because Kel Coslet, the St Helens skipper, is here. A magnificent personal match, the cup in your hand. You can't have any problems at the moment, can you?
Oh no, wonderful, Frank, wonderful. All the lads gave the lot, you know. It's couldn't ask for more. Just great, you know.
But you were never behind in the match. But there was once or twice when they looked as if they might have caught you.
Well, this is it, you know. I think this is where our team spirit comes into it, you know. We just said that never gives in, you know. As I said before, we're an hard side to beat, like, and I think it's proved it today, you know.
What about all those lovely kicks of yours that went over? You pleased with those?
Oh, always. You know, if they go over, like, it always pleased, you know. As I said before, some go over, some don't. You know, it's just that they went over today, that's all.
Well, we've got the drop goals stored up here on our machine. In fact, this came at a pretty crucial time, didn't it? I think you were 9:14 at the time. Tell us about this one.
Well, you know, my idea throughout the match was they had to score twice. You know, as long as we could keep that distance for them to score twice, like, you know, we were in with a chance, like, and I think this drop goal made it 5 points, wasn't it? We're 5 points in front after that one.
But your kicking settled this really today, didn't it?
Well, you know, like, so good me kicking them and the lads not giving their worth. You know, it's the lads, they deserve the glory, you know.
But have you thought of a line for Terry Clausen of the opposition, who missed a lot of kicks? In fact, if he'd have put all his over, you might not be standing here at the moment.
Well, this is how it goes, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know, if he'd have kicked him, we'd have had to pull something extra out, didn't we?
You made a most marvellous start to the match, didn't you? You scored in the first minute.
Yeah. It's these old fellas. It's Graham, the old man,
Oh,
you know.
we've got him here, haven't we? Graham Rees here alongside me. What a start for a cup final, Graham.
Not bad. First one at Wembley, probably the last.
Well, here it is. Have a look at it while it's lasting.
Yeah, here it comes. He tries to kick. Oh, easy.
You were following up well there for a big fella, weren't you?
Oh, well, I'm not that big. I'm only if it had been in the 3rd minute, I'd have had it.
Now, where did this catch you? It caught you in the stomach, did it?
No, I charged it down with my hands. See, my hands are there. It's legitimate. You can't knock on off a charge down.
Well, what did you feel at that moment? Because I mean, what a marvellous start to a match.
Fantastic, fantastic. As I say, it's probably my first and last at Wembley, so being the old fella of the team.
Well, I don't want Cal Costa to go away a minute. Come back, Cal, because you've also been nominated man of the match. You may have heard. Hey! The Lance Todd Trophy goes to you. What about that?
Delighted. But it's thanks to all the lads. Without them, you know, we'd be lost, and you know, it's the team game, and I think it's proved today. You know, we are a team, like, which I think is a good thing. You know.
What do you think the difference was today between these two sides? Because you know, both two very highly successfully trained sides, skilled sides.
Well, Leeds are a good side. You know, we knew before going out that they gave us a good game. We just went out to pull that little bit extra out, you know, and as it happened, like, you know, we pulled it off, like.
I must say the try I enjoyed most personally was the Les Jones try, your second try, which seemed to come after a period. Come in, Les, here he is. A lot of pressure, in fact, before this one, Les, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, he just come out, Chizzy there, the long pass outside now. Just had to catch it and go over.
Oh, great pass.
That was it. Just caught it.
But the build-up to that was particularly good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
moved it out from one wing.
it really came straight across from the other side.
Yeah. Straight across, yeah.
Where was the cover all this time, do you reckon?
Well, Atkinson had moved in then. There it. I think that's Atkinson there, just missed Walcher. Oh no, Chizzy it is. That's it. Just had to run then, that's it. That's it.
You've got eyes on organ stops watching that, you know. So what about, you know, you're now going back to Lancashire?
Yeah, well,
Good
tomorrow,
night.
yeah. Probably good night tonight, and then that's it. Celebrate tonight.
Cal, what's going on tonight now?
Oh, we'll have a few drinks, I think. I think we deserve it. and some chips for Chizzy. I think we'll have a, you know, a quiet celebration. Like, you know, I think we deserve it. It's been a long season, and it's been an hard season, you know. We've got a championship final next Saturday. We won't forget that, but I think we'll let ourselves go a bit tonight. You know, we'll enjoy ourselves.
How reasonable do you reckon it's on? Is the double on next week, you know, the Cup and the League?
Well, it must be. Like, we've won one game, you know, we've only got to win another, and we've got the double, you know. I think we have a chance. You know, we'll be doing our best, put it that way.
Could I ask you to give me a little word about Leeds? Because I've stood in this corridor after a cup final now for 2 years and watched them go down there as the losers and slouch away. Nobody ever sees them. I mean, what do you have to say to them?
Well, as I said, they're a good side. You know, I feel a bit sorry for them, obviously. You know, they're a good side. It's a shame with two teams like this that somebody's got to lose. You know, because they're a good side, and I hope they can come back next year and win it. You know, because they're such a good side that they deserve something like that. You know.
Do you want to say a word to the people all back in Lancashire? You know, many of whom couldn't make it here today.
Yeah, certainly. I'd like to thank all the support we've had. You know, today and all the season. They've been really tremendous. You know. And also the Welsh people that's come up here today as well. We've had some good support, you know. Thank you very much.
Fine. Many, many congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you all, gentlemen. Well, there it is. There they go. St Helens with the cup. I hope very much you enjoyed our coverage of the match. The commentator, of course, was Eddie Waring, Rugby League correspondent of the Sunday Mirror. Television presentation was by Ray Lakeland.